Honorable judges, respected audience, Om Swastiastu. First of all, I hope we are all in good health, and I'd like also to thank the Almighty God. Because of His blessing, I can participate in this English speech contest held by English Education Study Program of STKIP Agama Hindu Amlapura. Before I deliver my speech, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Wira Salindri, and I'm the representative of Senior High School Number 1 Payangan. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, I'm going to deliver my speech virtually about the importance of education during pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, pandemic usually affecting a large number of people. Now we are feeling it. Pandemic coronavirus disease 2019, or often called COVID-19, has traveled all over the world, including our beloved country, Indonesia. The impact of this pandemic is almost in all areas of life, including education. On many occasions, we heard the term education. But what is education? And how important is education to our country and ourselves as students? Ladies and gentlemen, education refers to a process by which a person develops their skill, attitude, and values. Most of the time, when we talk about the term education, the first thing pops up in our mind is school. But we have to know that education is not only related to this institution, but also it is related to whom we live together. However, we can say that education is related to environment as well. We can learn from environment, we can learn from one another, we can get to improve each other. Nowadays, we are facing global COVID-19 pandemic, which makes students can go to school. Does it make education stop? No, big no. Because we have technology. Technology plays a role as a bridge in making interaction between the educators and students, so that learning continues, though it is not done face-to-face. Various learning models using technology, for example, exploring quality learning material such as literature, books, and journal, building discussion forum, until using various platforms such as Google Meet and Zoom. However, technology does make things faster and more cost-effective, but it's not perfect. It requires us to be as flexible as we can be. Ladies and gentlemen, if people of a country care about education, it can be shown from how they love their nation. Because it's said that in order for a country to prosper, it needs education. And we must try hard to achieve that. That's why today I invite all the audience to reflect on the importance of education. With quality education, a country can certainly be said to be more advanced. For example, by having extensive knowledge, a country can find COVID-19 vaccine, which is currently very much needed. Therefore, education has very important contribution in improving the quality of its nation. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that we study not for gaining title after our names, nor going to the graduation ceremony and hanging our picture on the wall of our house, much less to show off to our friends. But we study to practice and to acquire knowledge, and those two, they will prepare us to the real life situation. Being well educated gives so many benefits for us, as like self-confidence, financial stability, security, equality, and many more. With education, we can achieve a better life. However, with this current pandemic situation, there are many challenges in education. One of the most frequently used terms during the pandemic is the term new normal. The new normal in education is the increased use of online learning tools. As with most teaching methods, online learning also has its own set of positive and negative. Here is an example of advantage of online learning. Efficiency, accessibility of time and place, affordability, environment friendly, and we can pursue a job along with studies. But besides those advantages, there are also disadvantages of online learning, such as inability to focus on screen, sense of isolation, technology issue, many screen time, and cheating is unavoidable. So, the point is, don't let pandemic become an obstacle for us to learn something. Because education is very important, and we can get it from anywhere, anytime, and with anyone as long as we have intention to learn. Last but not least, I want to remind that the coronavirus is something of concern to all of us. Therefore, it's very important to follow the guidance from World Health Organization and also government to stay at home. But that should not mean that we must stop learning. Stay home, but don't stop learning. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I can share with you through this video. I hope it will be useful for us and this nation. At the end of this speech, I quote one of the inspirational quotations from Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Thank you very much for your attention. Om Santi 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 Om.